Hi, my name is Joshua Moore. I'm going to take these glasses off because I think they're glaring a little bit. I am a comedian and I do voiceover work. I have done voiceover for the Spider Man action figures from Marvel's The Amazing Spider Man 1 and 2. And I have done stand up comedy at Gotham Comedy Club in New York, at the Improv in Los Angeles, at the Comedy Store in Los Angeles. I recently worked on a Christian comedy series for Juice TV called The Josh Moore Show, and it was a sketch comedy show that parodied viral videos. And just want to do a little bit of comedy for you guys. So I have recently moved to New York, and I've discovered I am way too nice to live here. Because there's things you can't do in New York, like make eye contact and smile. You make eye contact and smile on the subway in New York, you are a psycho, which is a problem because when I get on the subway, I'm like, look at all of these potential new friends. So I'm too nice. I'm so nice. I one time tried to pick up someone's shiv for them, which I had to Google what that was. Apparently, it's a knife that people make in prison. I have to assume for murder because they're in prison. I don't think they do a whole lot of whittling there. So this guy drops this like crudely sharpened blade, and my Mayberry mind thinks, well, this cobbler has dropped one of his tools. So I bent down to pick it up for him. So he stomps on it to keep me from getting it. I think because he thought I was going to try to stab him with his own shiv. I'm surprised if I give off that vibe, but hey, I'm tough. So maybe it's a rule in prison. If you drop your shiv, whoever's closest gets one free poke at you because people can't go around dropping shivs everywhere. You got to have some rules. So he drops it. I go down and pick it up. He stomps on it. My wife is there and she's pulling me away because she can see I'm in a prison fight and I don't know it. So she gets me like 20 yards away and the guy yells out, "Thank you." I think because he realized that I'm just like a nice moron, and he's like, well, now I feel like a jerk. So we were looking at apartments in New York and found a place we liked, but this neighborhood was a little shady. So I asked the realtor about it, and I was like, how nice is this neighborhood? And he was like, oh, the great thing about this neighborhood is that it'll give you an edge, but it won't break you. Why is that even on the table? Oh, can I take that off of my apartments.com profile? Wood floors, yes. Crown moldings. I don't want to be broken as a man, and lots of natural sunlight. That would be great if we could see those places. So we're trying to make friends. My wife and I, we were at a brunch recently, and we're meeting some other couples. And there was this couple there that was just, you ever met those couples that are just so sweet? They're just so sweet. They'll give you a cavity, Like there weren't enough chairs to go around, so they sat in the same chair together, like it wasn't uncomfortable, because they just want to be close. We're all eating this banana bread they made, and my wife's like, well, this banana bread is delicious. What's your secret? And the guy chimes in. He's like, oh, our secret is we make it together. And I spit it out. I was like, no, how dare you try to make me a part of this? So moved out to New York from Los Angeles, lived there for a while. And it's a weird place, too. There was one time I was doing background work on a TV show, and they had me in a costume dressed up like a doctor. And, you just stand in the background. You're not really doing anything. And so we had a lunch break, and I ran over to the post office to mail something. And this guy in line behind me is like, hey, are you an eye doctor? I was like, oh, no, I'm not. He's like, well, what kind of doctor are you? I'm not a doctor at all. This is just a costume. So I'm an actor paying bills. So he's like, oh, well, you still might know. And then he goes on to tell me that when he woke up that morning, he couldn't see for 30 minutes. I was like, I'm sorry, sir. So when you woke up this morning, you were blind the first half hour you were awake. And you're at the post office. I think somebody should rearrange their priorities. I don't know. I'm not sure what you need to mail, but I don't think it's as important as vision. So, Dr. Josh's diagnosis is you should get to the ER stat. All right. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate the opportunity, and God bless. With padded walls, but you got to be a little crazy. So, I think we're gonna have to call that take one, and then we're gonna do. I'm gonna just give me a minute. We're gonna get back to you.